This is a super quick guide to complete the convenience faction mission for White Lotus. If you want to see more DMZ tips, tricks, and guides, make sure to sub to the channel. And with that being said, let's get right into it. So this mission has two parts. First part is to fuel and repair vehicles at 5 gas stations. And the second part is to extract 7 gas cans. Now let's talk about the first part, which is the fueling and repairing at gas stations. Number 1, you don't have to do this in one match, but it can be done in one match. And number 2, it does not have to be at 5 separate gas stations. From what I found when I was helping my friends complete this last night, the best way to do it kind of is to wherever you spawn in, find the nearest vehicle, drive it on over to a gas station, preferably drive towards the gas station that has another vehicle right by it or next to it. Sometimes gas stations will spawn with vehicles right near them. So you can drive on over there and that'll be 2 cars right there. You can pull up into the gas station, fuel and repair. And if you're in an area where a lot of cars spawn around, you can drive your squad mates, and it's much easier if you do this with your squad mates. If you are a solo player, you can of course do this by yourself, but it'll just take a little bit longer. It won't really make it any harder, but you can actually drive your teammates around in your car to other cars or other vehicles where they can hop in them. And then all 3 of you can drive separately to a gas station, and that's another 3 right there. Just wait for it to fuel and repair and you will get these checked off. You can do this in one match, especially if you're doing this with a squad of 3 or even as a duo, but you don't have to do it in one match if it proves too difficult or maybe you spawn too far away from vehicles or gas stations. And then the second part is to extract 7 gas cans. Now this one will take a little bit of time because if you don't know, gas cans typically spawn at gas stations. So if you go in the gas station, sometimes there will be gas cans on the shelves. I've never seen more than 2 in a single gas station. So obviously this means you would have to hit, if each one only had 1 gas can, let's say, you have to hit 7 gas stations around the map, which would take a lot of time and a lot of probably running or driving around vehicles. So you might have to do this in multiple matches. Plus these don't stack in your inventory, so they each take up 1 spot. So if you don't have a large backpack, you can't even fit all 7. So don't worry too bad about trying to get this in one run. If you really want to, you probably could if you had a large backpack and you really took the time and put in the effort to do it, and obviously got a little bit of luck and weren't killed and, you know, lost all your loot. But you can just go to gas stations. If you can go to a couple gas stations each match, check to see if there's any gas cans. You should be able to figure this out in about 3 matches. I believe gas cans can also spawn near garages and other vehicles around the map, so do just look around there, but I've obviously found that at gas stations you're most likely to find gas cans. Hopefully this quick guide helps you if you were stuck at all on the convenience White Lotus faction mission. If this helped you, make sure to drop a like and sub to the channel for more DMZ tips, tricks, and coverage, and I will see you all in the next video.